Flying. It's supposed to be exciting, glamorous, and a little bit magical, right? But sometimes stepping on board feels less like a journey to the skies and more like entering the Hunger Games. Today, we're counting down the top 10 worst airlines of 2025. Buckle your seatbelts because turbulence is guaranteed not just in the air, but also in customer service. This list is pulled from 2025 rankings by J.D. Power, Skytrax, WalletHub, and AirHelp, factoring in delays, fees, baggage mishaps, and those soul-crushing complaint lines. Warning: if you're mid-booking, pause now. Let's dive in from number 10. Starting off with Finnair, a European airline that's been called out for delays, lost baggage, and slow compensation. Imagine waiting longer for your refund than it took to build the actual airplane. In 2025, J.D. Power surveys showed Finnair scoring a dismal 68/100ths in customer satisfaction, with over 20% of flights delayed due to staffing shortages and IT glitches. Passengers on Trustpilot ranted about claims taking 15+ weeks. One reviewer said it felt like filing paperwork for a time machine. Reliable only if you enjoy endless waiting at the airport cafe, sipping overpriced lattes while your vacation evaporates. Ouch, Finnair, more like Finwait. Next is Nouvelair, the Tunisian budget carrier. Known for cheap tickets, but you get what you pay for, and then some headaches. Customers complain about uncomfortable seats, delayed flights, and service so slow that by the time you get your snack, you're already landing. In September 2025, a major scare hit headlines. A Nouvelair A320 approached the wrong runway at Nice Airport, nearly colliding with an EasyJet plane just 3 meters above takeoff. French investigators blamed pilot error amid poor communication, sparking safety fears. AirAdvisor reviews averaged 4/10, with baggage losses up 15% from 2024. Nouvelair proves that sometimes the budget choice comes with budget service and budget safety checks. Yikes! Sliding into 8th place, Tunisair. Passengers often complain about on-time performance, or rather, the lack of it. Their claim process is almost legendary, in the worst way. People say it's easier to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded than to get a refund from Tunisair. AirHelp's 2025 data pegged their punctuality at a shocking 4% for some routes, with 20% of international flights delayed over 3 hours, often due to mechanical issues and overbooked cabins. EU261 claims, expect 20 weeks of radio silence, as one Reddit user vented after a 7-hour delay from Tunis to Europe. In 2025, over 100 cancellations were reported in Q1 alone, leaving travelers stranded without vouchers. If patience is a virtue, Tunisair is your ultimate test. At number 7 is Buzz, the polished budget arm of Ryanair. Passengers report cramped seats, hidden fees, and delays that make you wonder if the pilot overslept. One traveler even joked that Buzz isn't named after excitement. It's named after the sound of angry passengers. AirHelp ranked them number 2 worst globally in 2025 with a 4.45/10 score, citing 30% delay rates from crew shortages and poor route planning. Customer service. Trustpilot reviews slammed unresponsive chatbots and refund denials. One user waited 3 months for a €200 claim, only to get ghosted. With baggage fees adding 20 to 30% to your ticket, Buzz lives up to its name, a constant hum of frustration. Indigo, one of India's largest airlines, isn't free from criticism either. Although it flies millions every year, many complain about robotic customer service and frustrating claim policies. Some passengers say talking to Indigo staff feels like talking to a chatbot, except the chatbot might actually care more. In 2025, a viral case saw Indigo fined 1.5 lakh for unhygienic seats with stains, per DGCA probes highlighting cleanliness lapses amid 15% delay spikes from monsoon disruptions. AirHelp scored them 4.8/10, with 237 unresolved complaints on Voxia about lost bags and refunds taking 8 weeks. Despite cheap fares, It's the post-flight drama that grounds your mood. Halfway through the turbulence, if you're plotting your next flight, smash that like button and subscribe for survival tips. Now, on to the majors, things get real bumpy. Now we're in the big leagues. American Airlines has been dropping in customer satisfaction with complaints about bumping passengers off flights and loyalty program changes that feel less loyal. The food gets bad reviews too, but hey, at least the Wi-Fi will let you complain about it on Twitter in real time. J.D. Power's 2025 study ranked them lowest in premium economy at 621 thousandths, with 17,000 plus involuntary bumps in 2024 to 25 due to overbooking chaos. ACSI scores hit 75, down 3 points from Wi-Fi outages and crew strikes causing 12% delays. One WalletHub review called it paying premium for budget vibes. Oof, ain't time to upgrade your own game. Number 4. United Airlines. Yes, the airline famous for friendly skies. Though passengers often describe them as grumpy skies, operational disruptions, lost luggage, and customer service that makes you feel like you did something wrong just by buying a ticket. United keeps proving it's not just turbulence that makes passengers nervous. In 2025, multiple system outages grounded flights nationwide, like the August weight and balance glitch delaying 1,000 plus flights, and a September connectivity fail halting departures for hours. J.D. Power scored them rock bottom in business class at 681 thousandths, with baggage mishandles up 10% and complaints tripling from IT woes. FAA probes ongoing. United, your skies need a friendliness upgrade. British Airways, once a symbol of class, now lands in third place for the worst. Customers say it offers poor value for money, uncomfortable seats, and food so disappointing even the Queen's Corgis wouldn't touch it. In short, the only thing truly royal left is the ticket price, which 2025 rankings called BA the worst long-haul operator, scoring to fifths for value amid £750 million IT investments that still led to app crash and 25% delays from strikes. Trustpilot reviews 1.9, 5 blasted refund waits up to 3 months, and cramped club world seats. One passenger lost £4,000 on a cancellation glitch. BA, your empire's shrinking faster than your legroom. Runner-up is Frontier Airlines. Imagine a plane where everything is extra. Seat selection, carry-on bags, even water. Yep, water. Delays are common, and passengers often joke that Frontier flights are like scratch-off lottery tickets. Sometimes you win, but usually you just lose time and patience. In 2025, they unseated JetBlue as America's worst per WSJ, with last place on-time arrivals under 70% and 17,000 plus bumps from overbooking. Fees hit record highs to 62% of revenue from add-ons, per IDAWorks, turning $19 fares into $100 headaches. J.D. Power, 521,000th score. With extreme delays up 20%, Frontier, low fares, high frustration. And topping our list, Spirit Airlines, the king of complaints. From cramped seating to endless fees, Spirit is often called the bus in the sky, except buses usually let you carry a bag for free. In 2025, the airline's financial struggles only made things worse. Mass layoffs, canceled flights, and customer service that feels more like ghost service. Truly, Spirit proves that sometimes the cheapest ticket is the most expensive headache. Bankruptcy number to hit in August, leading to 25% capacity cuts in November, axing routes to 12 cities like Albuquerque, and furloughs for 1,800 flight attendants, a third of staff by December. WalletHub named them budget champ, but J.D. Power's lowest at 521 thousandths, with cancellations up 30% from low demand. Spirit, where your wallet and sanity checks out first. So there you have it, the 10 worst airlines in 2025. If you survived flying with any of these, congratulations! You deserve frequent flyer miles just for your patience. Remember, folks, in the world of air travel, sometimes it's not about where you're flying to. It's about whether you'll actually get there on time and with your luggage. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and pack some snacks, because you never know when the in-flight meal is going to be. Air safe travels, or at least entertaining ones. See you in the skies.